Alright, I know what you're thinking. This isn't your typical CordcuttersLI video. Well, you're right. Today I'm going to be showing you a new addition to the CordcuttersLI studio. This is the FLEXISPOT E6 Max 48 by 24 inch standing motorized desk. This thing has a 330 pound weight capacity, and as you can see, I'm putting it to the test. It goes down real low, it goes up real high, everything in between. FLEXISPOT was nice enough to send this to me so I can share it with you, and I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed. Let's dig into the specs and I'll show you all about it. In opening this super heavy, well-packed box containing the frame, I can already tell this desk is built well. Now this is impressive. FLEXISPOT gives you a super clean manual with simple visuals. And the hardware is neatly labeled and sorted. It makes assembly practically foolproof. Check out this frame. It's made of thick, heavy-duty, and I mean heavy, steel with beautiful welds. You can tell this thing is built to last. No wobbles, no shortcuts. They really took the time to build it right. The desktop is beautiful. It's made out of gorgeous bamboo surface. It's smooth, strong, and it just feels premium. You can tell it's made to take some abuse and still look great. Cables can easily get out of control, but FLEXISPOT includes some handy cable management solutions. Here's a before and after shot. Big difference, right? Let's look at the control panel now. Basically, the buttons you have up and down, speaks for themselves. You have 4 presets. 2 of them are labeled, one for standing, one for sitting down. That's kind of cool. And then some additional settings for maybe a second person or some other heights that you might want to keep. And then you have the memory button itself. It's pretty simple to use. You also have that LED display at the left there. It tells you exactly how many inches high and tenths. 28.3 inches here, and for this example. Setting the memory is really simple. You just set it to the height where you want it using the up and down arrows, hold in that M button, and then pick the preset you want, and that's all there is to it. The table also has a nice little safety feature, so if let's say you're moving the table up and you either bump it or it hits something, it'll stop and come back down a little bit. Same thing goes for if you're moving the table down. If there's a pet under it or a kid, or you just hit your leg or whatever, it'll stop and then come back up a bit. So for anyone using this as an office desk, this is the seated mode. It just feels like a traditional desk, comfortable, ergonomic, and the leg clearance is exactly where you want it. One push of the button, it quietly lifts to the standing height in no time. Smooth, steady motion, no shake, no noise. I mean, this thing is virtually silent. Now I'm standing and working at the computer. Great for posture. It's a nice break from sitting down all day. The desk feels stable and solid, even putting some weight on there, no problem. Now here's how I plan to use it at CordcuttersLI here for product reviews and tutorials. I'm seated at a comfortable height behind the table, just like in my regular videos. The desk stays low and steady with plenty of room for gear and presenting. Now standing up mode, same layout, same space, just now elevated. For each of these setups, I'm showing a side angle so you can really see how much surface you get and how solid it stays while I'm presenting. So yeah, I've got to say, I'm genuinely impressed with this desk. The build quality, the strength, the attention to detail, everything feels rock solid. FLEXISPOT says it can lift 330 pounds, and from what I've seen, it absolutely delivers. The materials are top-notch, the motors are smooth and quiet, and the whole thing works exactly the way it's supposed to. And if this 48 by 24 setup isn't quite your style, no problem. FLEXISPOT has a bunch of different sizes, colors, shapes, and so on. I've dropped 2 links down below in the description, one for this exact desk and one for the full FLEXISPOT store on Amazon, so you can explore all their options. If you decide to give one a try, let me know by putting a comment down below. Let us know what you think about it. For more of my product reviews, be sure to check out my new CCLI-Reviews channel. I'll put a link to that down below as well. Thanks for watching.